These are African painted dogs. Spotted hyena, also sleeping in the middle of the day. It's a Bactrian camel. It's really big. And that's an Adra gazelle. These are sable antelope. All these animals have huge containers or paddocks. There's like 3 of them in here, and they have all this area to roam. And this is a sloth bear. That's an addax. And all his buddies. Guess the one guy just wants to walk around. Oh. These are Indian Gaur, G-A-U-R. Not sure how to pronounce it. Look kind of like water buffalo relatives. It's the largest species of wild cattle. It's an Arabian oryx. This is one of the guys the unicorn myth was attributed to, because the horns match almost exactly when he's on profile. So these guys are guenons. The red pigs are out.
They weren't before.
God. Warthogs. These are the warty pigs. They're actually up and about.
Bird of prey. And that will also include other birds like eagles, owls, vultures, and even falcons. Now, some things they all have in common. Really great eyesight, and they have a strong beak for ripping and tearing, and then extremely sharp, strong talons that they use to hold on to their prey and also to tear their prey apart. 29 years old. And if you check out any literature online, it does mean she's one of the oldest living Harris hawks in the wild or captivity. And she does a spectacular job out here each and every day. So why don't we give Spice a big round of applause.
And they're one of the smaller members of the feline family and are often referred to as the cat of spare parts. Because as you can see by looking at Scout, they've got a little head, big ears, long, slim legs, and then a really short tail. But all of these are adaptations that help the wild circle when they're out there hunting in the African savanna. And as Scout makes his way across state and onto this new crop, you're going to see one of his natural abilities to be able to reach over 14 inches in length. That's right, guys. Those arms can reach over 14 inches in length, and they have some crazy sharp, recurved claws that can retrieve even the most stubborn of prey, like a little mouse in a tunnel. That is no match for the serval. These guys also love to fish. They go into the water and hunt for frogs, fish, reptiles, and even ducks. But again, a small mammal that's trying to hide in a burrow is no match for the serval. But there's no other animal really can jump like they can. That's what they're very well known for, their ability to leap over 12 feet vertically, and they catch low-flying birds right out of flight. And they'll do that by clapping their front paws together and then striking the bird with a downward blow. Now, you can see Scout's pretty little, but they're not really going to bother the livestock that's in Africa. So they get along fairly well with the farmers because they don't really worry that they're going to go after their livestock. But the biggest threat to their population, unfortunately, is still with people. Pollution, habitat loss, poaching, all negatively affect the serval's population. And you can see Scout's been out here with Emily and Jen. He has a great working relationship with his trainers. But guys, again, this is still an exotic animal. They get one of the world's foremost breeding facilities, and they've been a major influence in the cheetah's fight for survival because they're endangered. Only about 7,000 left in Africa, a really low number. But you're looking at the fastest animal on land, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. Yeah, that's faster than sports cars. But unlike sports cars, they can only maintain those speeds for about 20 to 30 seconds at most a minute, and they literally have to rest for hours before they can hunt again. Now, typically, these guys are solitary, and they use those incredible bursts of speed to capture fast-moving prey like gazelles, warthogs, and game birds. But oftentimes, male siblings, they can remain together and form coalitions. That way, they hunt together and take down larger prey items like wildebeest and ostrich. And if you check out Coda, you can see many adaptations to keep these guys fast on their feet. Little head, long streamlined body, powerful hind legs, and a really big heavy tail. That tail actually acts like a rudder, and it gives them balance, and they're making tight turns at astonishing speeds. And Coda is full grown at the age of 5, weighing at a little over 100 pounds. Cheetahs are not classified as big cats. They've evolved to exist in a class that's entirely their own.
These are chimps. A little bigger than I'm used to, actually.
Look.
Just like we have a security unit in the vicinity of Torres County that can pick that up and bring it up to the
These are lowland Nyala. A giant eland. It's an eastern yellow-billed hornbill. It's a smaller hornbill. African porcupine. So that's a Gerenuk. These are gray zebras.
Are they all black or are they all white? Are they white with black stripes or black with white stripes?
White with black. I mean, what's not the day? I don't know.
No, they're white with black stripes. See that belly? There.
How'd you get over there?
And a copy. It's related to the giraffes, if I recall correctly. Grant's gazelles. Supposed to be ostrich in here too, but we don't see them yet.
Being photobombed by the giraffes.
Yeah. And trees. See the zebra over there, so the zebra paddock, which was huge, is on the other side of all that, and it connects to this, so it's one big giant area. And these are the African elephants.
Yeah, it's a gold giraffe. Very nice.
So you can see in the background we got another one over there, and over here somewhere is another one. And these are greater kudus. All the females there. Then Adra gazelles again. So these are guanaco. They're related to llamas. And they're the most widely dispersed version of llama. We have a rhea over here. Another one of those African large birds. There's some more over behind that rock. What's it called? Tamandua little anteater, Tamandua. These are giant river otters. They're not as much fun as the ocean otters. Giant anteater. It's a harpy eagle. There's the parent. So that's the juvenile. That's the parent. Pretty good sized bird. So we got some howler monkeys mixed with some capuchins. So these guys are squirrel monkeys, not capuchins. I'm assuming that's a dingo, since we're in the Australia area. Well, I guess I'd be wrong. They're not dingoes. They're New Guinea singing dogs because they can sound like bird calls. Little sleepy koala. The way we normally see them instead of like at the Night Museum. So these are really hard to see because of the reflection. They're tree kangaroos. And this guy's an emu because he's Australian. It's interesting. Emu is Australian, ostrich African, rhea South American.
Is that a song?
Well, now you're going to come over and see us.
Now you're gonna see us, huh?
Sorry, we can't feed you.
I wouldn't mind.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It's a Sumatran tiger.
Yeah, look. Anna, look.
Stars?
Oh, man. Look at the tiger.
I'm running the other way. That was weird.